What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about what is a spiritual awakening. Now, in my experience, a spiritual awakening is when you perceive the world in one way, in one fashion only. Like, for example, how we are born to believe in Jesus Christ, or we are forced into Christianity. Basically, the Antichrist is Christians. And people are like, what you mean Christians? If you look at the word Christian and you flip it around, I know people are going to be like, what you mean flip it around? So you messing with stuff, blah, 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 fuck that. You look at the word Christianity and you flip it around, it says Antichrist. See what I'm saying? So basically, they making you the Antichrist because they have you perceive the world that is a lie, that is an illusion. You see? And once you not know who you are, once you not work for self, once you not be self-efficient, once you step out your place of being self, the universe does not need you anymore. So that means you become disposable and you die off, okay? Just like killing the parasites off. So basically, a spiritual awakening, in my experience, is basically when you perceive the world in one way, in one belief, in one thought. No, Jesus is this, Jesus is that, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, if you believe in it, I'm not telling you what to believe in. Because if you tell somebody what to believe in, you are basically controlling their mind. I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you that. I don't believe in that. I believe in the universe. I know what's real. You see what I'm saying? I know what's real, okay? I know what's real, okay? I know what's true. Because it's a spiritual awakening. You know, I've been through this, so I can talk about this. So basically, spiritual awakening is when you just perceive you one of those people that perceive the world as in if somebody like me try to talk to you and say the universe is this, blah blah blah, 13 this, blah blah blah, you be like, no, that's not true, blah blah blah. See, that a spiritual awakening would be a person that is so dumbed down to the fact that they can't see the truth, and one day they are confronted with the truth, as in they may be walking and they see something spiritual happen in front of their eyes. They may see two suns or something. You know, I'm going to give you an example. They may see the trees talk or something. I don't know. I'm just giving you an example. But you come across a spiritual awakening, for example, like you could be that person that's so blinded to the fact of the truth that you could be walking down the street. I'm going to give you a more rational scenario. If you walking down the street and basically, you know what I'm saying, let's say, for example, you see a suitcase and then you look in this suitcase, it's like a ton of money, but there's nobody around. You see what I'm saying? Basically, what that is that's a spiritual awakening, because at first you believe that there's no such thing as you could just come across something like this. You see what I'm saying? Or you may just walk and you might find a car that, you know what I'm saying, that's just a car and they got the keys, and you know what I'm saying, some weird shit, like some weird spiritual shit. Like the most spiritual stuff happen when you're alone. You know what I'm saying? It's like a spiritual awakening is a person that is closed-minded and that's in purgatory state. This person actually rises above that and awakens to the fact that everything that they knew before in the past was a lie. That is what a spiritual awakening is, okay? A spiritual awakening is when somebody that was in purgatory state that rose above that, and they awakened to the truth, and everything in the past that they knew was a lie. That's what a real spiritual awakening is. And I'm telling you, from straight experience, people, that's what a real spiritual awakening is. It ain't no Pleiadians, all that shit. I used to believe in all that shit. Like that shit, Pleiadians, they exist in a different galaxy. They not in the Milky Way galaxy. You see what I'm saying? Like people be like, what you talking about all this space stuff? That's the funny thing people don't understand. We are extraterrestrials, okay? We have extraterrestrial DNA inside of us. We are not aliens to Earth because we are on Earth. An alien is a foreigner or extraterrestrial, not from a place. We are from Earth. A lot of us not from Earth. But in the human form, we are from Earth, but our souls are not from Earth, so that means our souls are alien. Hold on, I'm breaking this shit down now. Hold on. My shit beating fast. Bet you didn't know a video that's off of. That's funny. But an alien, let's say for example, if a Pleiadian came on to Earth, that Pleiadian is an alien to us. We are aliens to that Pleiadian because that Pleiadian is not from Earth. We are not from that planet where that Pleiadian is from, so we are aliens to them. That's what people don't understand. They have their own, like Draconians, they have their own, what's that shit called? They have their own constellation Draco, shit like that. No, I think Sirius is called the Dog Star or something like that. You know what I'm saying? The constellation of Sirius. People don't understand that. Like, this stuff is real. This stuff is in the universe. Just because you see it, doesn't mean it don't exist. You can't see air, but you're breathing.